Hey guys, I'm back with part 3 for this tutorial on how to build this mansion. Here in this video, we're going to go ahead and do the roof for the entire build. So I went ahead and gathered up all the blocks we're going to be using here in this video. So I'm just going to scroll through them all and you can pick out all the ones you're going to need. Alright, I'm gonna head on over here towards the left side and we'll start with this roof for this section first. We're gonna go ahead and grab our quartz stairs. We'll head on right on over here and we're gonna be at the top layer of our wall here. And we're gonna start placing some upside down quartz stairs just right along here. Go ahead and wrap it around. And then we're gonna stop it right here on the edge. We're gonna switch to our quartz slab and just place it right there. Now, back to your quartz stairs, you could just place it right along this wall, and once again, stop it right there on the edge. Another slab right there in the corner. Work this all the way towards the back side. We're going to stop it on the edge, have another slab, then we have it on this back wall, and then another slab right here in this corner. And then we're going to have it on this wall and then curve it around back towards the center point of the house. Now we're going to go ahead and have a triangle shape on the back and front side. We're here at the back, so we'll go ahead and start it first. So we're going to go ahead and just have a quartz stair on its side, right on top of our slab. And then an upside down one like that, kind of on its side. And then just back and forth with an upward one, and then an upside down, until we are about in the center of our wall. So in this case, the center is going to be right in the middle of our window. So we're going to go ahead and bring up our stairs until we're lined up the left side there. So just upside down again, and then up. So it's going to be right there. We'll go ahead and bring up the other side now, so we'll go from the corner again, like that. And then we'll have one that's upside down but kind of sideways. And then just back and forth like the other side. Alright, just one more time. And then here in the center, what we're going to go ahead and do is just have an upside down stair like that in the middle. And then a slab on top of it. So there we go, we formed the triangle shape like that. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is head on to the front and just do the same exact thing. So I just matched it up to the back side. Let's go ahead and fill in the space. So we're going to switch to our white concrete and go from the inside. We'll just start right here and we'll bring a strip from one side to the other. And then we'll go up, and you can pretty much just follow along all of these upside down stairs. And then we'll do it behind that one right there. Then work your way back down. So make sure you're not placing it on the outside. You don't want to see any white concrete above these stairs. We just want it on this inner space. So now you can see, we just have the rest of the space in between all of these white concrete blocks. So we'll go ahead and fill it in. And there we go. We'll head on to the back side and we'll do the same thing. So now here at the back and at the front, we're going to go ahead and have a small window. So we're going to leave one space of white concrete at the top. Then we're going to cut out 3. We're going to have a quartz stair at the bottom and at the top. And then a white stained glass pane. So just a little window right there in the shape. We'll head towards the front and we'll do it again. Alright, now after we have those triangle shapes all marked out like that, we're going to make sure to switch to our dark oak wood stairs and we're going to start filling in all the space in the middle. So I'll start here at the front, and you can see we just have this layer of the quartz stairs on the edge. So we're going to go ahead and follow along with that. And we're just going to place the dark oak wood stairs right on top of it, have them facing up. Now we're going to go up on the next layer, and we're just lining up with our quartz stair. So real quick, let's just work our way all the way up. Like that. Right here we have the slab, so we just have to switch to our dark oak wood slab and fill it in there. And you know what? We'll work our way back down on this side as well. So just your dark oak wood stair. Just work it all the way down, so you follow along the quartz stair. We'll go ahead and do it at the back as well. So right on top of this layer where the quartz stairs are, we're just going to follow along that. So a little L shape. And then we'll just work our way up right along the quartz stairs. Then we have the slab right there in the middle. And then back down on this side. Okay. We'll go ahead and do this side first. So we're just going from one side to the other. It's very simple. So we'll start down here at the bottom. And just like I said, from one side to the other, just a straight line. Like that. We'll go up in the next layer. Whoops, not there, right here. And just connect it all together. I went all the way up on this side with the stairs. Now we're going to have the slab right here at the top. So this entire side is all filled in. That looks really good. Now let's go ahead and do our corner shapes here, kind of like these L shapes for this side. So it's a little bit different. So make sure you have your dark oak wood stair again. We're going to go on the same layer that we already have our stair placed at. We're going to bring this along. And you always want to make sure that it's one block further than the bottom layer. So you don't want to stop it there and then have it right on top. You always want to make sure that it's just one block further, so that it's all going up on an angle and it's all flowing together. Alright, and then we're going to connect this back towards our wall right there. Now let's go up. We'll start right here. And remember, just one block further. And then we'll wrap this around and connect it back. Go up again and just keep doing this until it's pretty much all filled in. So let's actually just go up one more. And then we'll go ahead towards the back side and start filling that in. So I went up 4, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 layers. Because I believe this right here just goes from one side to the other. So let's go ahead and start doing the back side now. So we're going to go ahead and do just 4 more layers. We already have the one at the bottom. So it's going to be 5, so it'll match up at the same height as the front side. Okay, now you could see that we still have a little bit of space in the middle, so that means we have to go up one more layer on each side. So we're going to start here at the back, just go up one more the same way that we've done it. And then we'll head on to the front, and we'll do it again. So now this space is all filled in. And you can see we still have one space here. So we're just going to bring it from one side to the other. So this side of the house is actually all filled in. We still will have to do the windows and the roof, but we'll go ahead and do that last. But there we go, that all looks good. Okay, now I'm here at the back side, and we'll go ahead and do this part next. So go ahead and switch to your quartz stairs, and we'll work our way towards the wall here for pretty much like the center point of the house. And we're just gonna go right here on the top layer of our wall, and just place the upside down quartz stairs, just like we did it for that part. And then we're going to stop it right here on the edge. In the corner, a quartz slab. Back to your quartz stairs. Then we're going to have a quartz slab right here in that corner. And then back to your quartz stair, you want to make sure it's facing in this direction. And then you could curve all the other quartz stairs into it. So make sure this one isn't like that, okay? You want to make sure that this corner is curving, so it all flows together really nicely, so you have it looking like that, just like how it looks over here. Okay? Now let's go ahead and have our slab right here in this corner, and then just all the way towards the back with the quartz stairs. Right there. Okay. We'll head on towards the back side. We're going to have a triangle shape right here for this part where the 3 block wide window is. So make sure to have your quartz stair. We're going to place it right there on the corner, and then an upside down one, and then just up and upside down, back and forth. And the center point is going to be right in the middle of our window. So we want to bring up the stair until we're on the left side of the glass here. So now we're lined up at the left side. We'll head on over to the other side, right here on this corner, and we'll bring it up until it's at the same height as the other one. Then just an upside down stair and a slab right in the middle. And there we go, that looks good. We'll go ahead and fill in the triangle space here. So grab your white concrete. We'll just have a layer right down here. And then if you remember, we're just following along all the upside down stairs. We'll go ahead and fill in that middle one as well. And then back down. And then all this little space in the middle. So now from the outside, it looks like that. Now we're going to have another triangle shape here, and it's going to connect into this other one and flow together. So we'll go ahead and we'll have, here, we'll start down here. Okay, so we'll stop it right there for now. So I brought it up, including this one here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now I'm gonna go towards this point, and pretty much just right on top of this quartz stair, we'll place another one, and then we'll bring it over so it's in. We could delete that. So now you could see, we just have this quartz stair pretty much like on the same layer as this slab, just like right next to it, but in one block. Now we'll go ahead and start bringing up this point. So I have an upside down one behind that, and then an upward one. And now you can start to see how many more spaces we need. So we have to bring it up one more on each side. And we're going to be left with just one space in the middle. So an upside down quartz stair and a slab. So here for the smaller point, we just brought it up 3. So we have that stair, that one, and that one. And then right in the middle, our slab. And then we went down this layer, it is 8 because we added one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that looks nice. We'll go to the inside now. We'll go ahead and start filling in all the white concrete. So make sure to grab that. We'll start here at the bottom layer. We'll bring this along. And so we're lined up with the stair that we still see here. So we're going to stop it there. We'll go up in the next layer, right along the upside down stair. We'll bring it along until you're lined up with the other stair. So we'll bring it one block further. Go up in the next layer, do the same thing. Bring this along, stop it there. Okay, next one. Right there. And right there. And now all this other space, just pretty much following along our upside down ones. And then fill in this little space here. So now from the outside, it looks like that. Let's go ahead and have a small window here. So we'll leave one space at the top of white concrete. Cut out 3 spaces. Quartz stair at the bottom and the top. And our white stained glass pane. Now, the last thing we have to do here for this spot, we're going to switch to our dark oak wood stairs. And we're just going to fill in this remaining space here. So just line up with the quartz stair. Then we'll bring it down and then we'll curve just a layer like that. So just right on top of these quartz stairs that we have here. Okay? So it looks like that. So that all looks really good. Now all we really have to do is just fill in the remaining space with our wood. So you could kind of see just like right here, we're just going to follow along all our quartz stairs the same way that we did it for the other spot. And we're just bringing it straight back towards that wall over there. Okay, I have to go up one more. We'll bring it along. There we go. Now we're going to switch to our dark oak wood slab. And once again, just all the way towards that back wall. And make sure just to stop it right there. We don't have the white concrete here just yet, so you can stop it right on the edge. So now, this entire side is all filled in. Very simple, just a straight line from one side to the other. Nothing too crazy. We'll head on towards the other side. And we're just going to do the same thing. So we're going to go up. So right here, we just have the stairs. Just going all the way towards the back. At this layer, we have a slab which goes towards the back. And then we switch back to the stairs. Okay, let me go ahead and do the slab. Alright, so now we have the slab out of the way. So the remaining 3 stairs will just be towards that side. And then we have 5 more on this layer, which will head on over towards that way as well. Now we have this entire spot all filled in. Looks like that. So now we're going to go ahead and head on to the main part of the house here, where this big rectangle is. But first, before we do that, let's go ahead and carve out some of the white concrete. So as I mentioned in part 2, we are going to have some doorways here, pretty much just like a hallway, and we will have some extra bedrooms on this side. So we're going to go ahead and need to delete this white concrete. So we'll go to the inside like we are, and just pretty much follow along the edge of the stairs, and just carve out this space where the white concrete is. And now we could delete all the space here in the middle, just so it's all hollow. We don't want any white concrete here, just makes it easier for us once we head onto the interior. So now from the outside, it still looks like it's all filled in. Alright. We'll go ahead and do that for this spot as well, because we will have some more space under here. So just follow along all of the wood. Now, just all the space in the middle. Alright, so now all of that is cut out. There we go. Now we can head on to the roof here for the center point of the house. Now let's go ahead and do the main center point of the house. So make sure you have your quartz stairs. And I'm going to start here at the front side of the house. We'll just place a layer of upside down quartz stairs right here at the top from one side to the other. We'll have our quartz slab in the corner. And then we'll continue with our quartz stairs towards the back. Then we'll have another quartz slab right there. And then because we have that point in the roof, we're not going to be able to have our quartz stairs going straight towards the other side. So we're just going to have 4 more right here. And then a slab. And we'll stop it like that. Let's head on over here towards this side. We'll have our corner piece right there, just like the slab. And then we'll continue with our upside down quartz stairs towards the back wall here. And then we'll have a slab right there. And then you want to make sure your quartz stairs are upside down until we are lined up with the second stair right here for this wood part of the roof. So let's go back over here. So just the upside down quartz stairs right here at the top layer. And we just want to be lined up right there on the second stair. And then we'll have a slab right after that final stair. So we're going to have a triangle point right here, just going over this part of the roof. But before we do that, we'll go ahead and do the triangle sides. So this side and that side. So we'll switch to our quartz stair. And the center point is going to be, it looks like right around here or so. I'll go ahead and I'll bring up this side, and then I'll start bringing up that side, and then we'll get an idea of where the centerpiece is going to be. So we'll start here at the corner, go ahead and have just a stair like that, and an upside down one on its side, and then just back and forth. And I'll just bring this up until I feel like I'm about in the center. I'm not going to count it or anything because we'll just go ahead and bring up the backside, and then we'll see how far we actually have to bring it up. So, now I can see we are on the same layer right there, and we just have to bring it up one more on each side, and they connect together like that. So pretty much I think everywhere else for this build so far, we just had one space in the middle, so we just had the upside down stair and a slab like that. In this case, for this point, they are just two side by side, so no like upside down one with a slab or anything, just two side by side like that, so they connect together. So there we go. Now we're gonna head on over towards this wall, and we're just going to do the same shape that we did over there. Okay. So now I brought up this side. Now let's go ahead and fill in the wall for the triangle space with our white concrete. So we'll just start here, and then we'll just work our way all the way up, following along all the upside down stairs, and then work your way back down. And now you could go ahead and just fill in all this space here in the middle. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. We have that all filled in. And there is one thing I do want to do. So here at the top, we're going to leave these two spaces here of white concrete empty. But we're going to go down one layer and carve out 4 spaces. We'll switch to our quartz stairs and just kind of connect them all together like this. So just a little extra detail right there here in the wall so it's not completely empty. It kind of acts like as a vent for the attic space. And then we'll just fill in some white concrete right behind it. So it looks like that. So now we're going to go ahead and fill in the wall and do that little detail on this side. And now that is filled in. Okay. Now here at the front, we'll go ahead and switch to our dark oak wood stairs. And I'm just going to fill in the entire front side right here until we work our way all the way up. So just like we've done everywhere else, we're just going to start here. And this roof for the middle point of the house is pretty simple, just from one side to the other. So now here at the front, I have that all filled in. We'll head on towards the back now. And we'll go ahead and shape out the triangle space right here. And then we'll fill it all in. So let's go ahead and do the triangle point here. make sure you have your quartz stairs. And we're going to be lined up with this quartz stair. Make sure you're not on top of this slab, but right here. So we're going to have just a sideways one like that. And then the upside down one is going to be lined up with the slab. So keep that in mind. We'll do it on this side as well. So we're going to start right here. And then the upside down one there. And now we're just going to work our way up to form the triangle shape. So we'll bring this side up a few times. And then the other side. And then we'll see, get an idea of where the center point will be. So maybe like one more on this side. Now we could see we still have to fill in one more on each side. Okay. And there we go. Now let's go behind that with our white concrete. We'll fill all of this in. From the outside, it's looking like that. You could have another little detail, so I'll go ahead and do it. Cut out these 4 spaces here. Fill it in with all these quartz stairs. Then the white concrete behind it. Okay, so there we go. Now we just have to fill in all of the wood. So it's a little bit different here. I guess I'll do this side first. So grab your dark oak wood stairs. As you can see, we just have to fill in 3 spaces right there. And then we're going to go up in the next layer. We have 4. And then this 5th one will curve into the quartz stair like that. Then we're going to go up and just do the same thing. So bring it along and then curve it in towards the quartz stair. Go up on this next layer once again, curve it in towards that stair. We'll start it on this side this time. Bring it 1 block further. Then wrap it around towards that side there. Okay, so we're pretty much just doing this until we have this entire corner space filled in. So it looks like we have 2 more layers. So there we go. As you can see, that is all just filled in. That looks really good. Now we're just going to pretty much do the same thing here, except we're bringing it all the way over towards that side, so just a little bit further. It's the same thing, just this distance was shorter. This distance, we have to bring it all the way over there. Start down here at the bottom. Bring this all the way along. And yeah, so I'll just go ahead and fill all this in to the same height as that one point that we just did. And then all the space up here, we have 3 layers, which will just be from one side to the other. Okay, so we have this final layer, like that. Wrap it around. And then I'll look back at what we've done. Alright. So it's looking like this. We have that all filled in. And now you can see we have to fill in 3 more layers here at the top. So this is really simple, just from one side to the other, no crazy turns or anything. And there we go. Now the entire backside is all filled in like that. I'll take a look all the way back here. I'll take a look at it from the front. So there we go. This is the last part of the house that we have left. And then remember, we do have the archway right here, which flows together from this roof into that wall. And then after we have this roof done, we'll go ahead and do the porch area right here. And then the front porch for the front door. And then we have the windows in the roof. So we'll head on to the garage roof next. So let's go ahead and do the main part of the roof, and we'll worry about the overhang and the back porch at the end. So let's just get the overall shape down so that we're not getting confused and doing too much at once. So I'm going to start here at the front, and I have just the quartz stairs. And if you guys remember, just like the same thing that we pretty much have done everywhere else. So I'll just start here in the corner. And we'll have a stair on its side like that. Right here, we're going to have the corner one. Then we'll go ahead and bring this right along here. Have another corner one. And then wrap it around on this side. Then curve it towards this wall. Have a corner here. Then the court stairs once again towards the back wall. Another corner. Oh wait, actually right here we will have... I don't know. Should I... You know what? I'll just fill it in and we'll make the adjustments later once we get to the porch area. So we're not getting confused or anything. And then we have the slab right there. And then a stair like that. Wrap this around. Slab right there. And then the stair, which works its way back up towards the front. Corner there. And then back to where we started. Okay. So yeah, we will have the archway here, so we might have to make some adjustments to the court stairs here. And then we have this little porch area, so we might have to remove some of these court stairs as well. But just so we're not getting confused or anything, we'll leave it for now, and we'll do that last. So let me head back on up to the front, and we'll start forming the triangle shapes. So for this space where the 3 block wide window is, we're just going to have a triangle shape, just how we normally would. So it's right there. We're lined up with this layer where the glass is. Let's go ahead and do this side now and bring it up to that same height. And then right here in the middle, just the upside down stair and a slab. Now let's go ahead and start forming this other one. So we'll start here on the corner, just a regular stair like that, upside down, and then back and forth with the regular and upside down on its side. And we'll just bring this up until we're a little bit higher than that original peak. So right around there, we'll stop it. Now let's go just right on top of this stair. We'll place one like that, and then one behind it, and we'll delete that one. So if you remember, we did this at the back over there. It's just the same thing again. So we have our stair pretty much on the same layer as this slab, lined up at this stair, but it's in one. It's not on top of it. And then just upside down and up, back and forth. And now you can see we have to bring up this side one more time. And then upside down stair and a slab. Okay, so we brought up this 3 stairs like that, then the slab in the middle, and then we worked our way down. Now let's go ahead and fill in all the white concrete behind this. So we'll just follow along all our stairs for the inside, pretty much all the upside down ones. And then all the space here in the middle. And now if we remember how we did it at the back part, we'll just start it here, line up with that stair, and then make sure we just lined up with the upside down one, bring it over until we're lined up with that one. So just that same thing. And now from the outside, it looks like that. We'll go ahead and have a little window here. So we'll delete these 3 blocks, leaving one at the top. Have our stair and our white stained glass pane. And now, switch to your dark oak wood stairs, and we'll go ahead and fill all this in. Okay. So this is what the front side is looking like. Now we're going to have one more triangle shape for the garage part, and that is over here on this side, all the way at the very right point of the house. So make sure you have your quartz stairs. This one is just very simple. We're going to start here on the corner, and then just work your way up on this side. And I'll bring it up until I feel like I'm in the middle, and then we'll start bringing up the other corner. And I actually brought up that side exactly where it was supposed to be. So now we're left with just an upside down stair there and a slab in the middle. Let's go from the inside like we've done everywhere else and just fill this in with the white concrete. Now here on the outside, we'll have a small window here. There we go. And now we pretty much just have to fill in all the other space with our wood stairs. I guess I'll start here at the front. You know what, let's go ahead and do the back. So, make sure you have your dark oak wood stairs. We're going to start here at this back side, and then we'll wrap it around that corner over there, all the way towards that front corner. So for now, we're just right on top of all of these quartz blocks that we have here. Curve that in, just following right along it. We'll head on over here and do the same thing, just right on top of all of these quartz blocks. Okay. Now we'll go up on the next layer. So just right here, bring it right along the corner. So make sure it's just one block further like that. And then curve this until we meet up at the quartz stair there. We'll go up again. We'll go ahead and do this entire front side. And then, as you saw, we do have that slab right there on that layer. So we'll go ahead and just stop the stairs here for now. Because we have the slab, which will just probably be brought to right here. But let's go ahead and do the back side now. So just the same thing. We're just pretty much in between all the quartz stairs. So we're following right along here. Okay, so we have one more layer here that are stairs, and then we meet up at the layer where the slabs are. So real quick, here at the back side, it's looking like that. And then we have this side over here, which just wraps right around the corner. And then here at the front, we pretty much just have to fill in all of those layers. So, make sure you have your dark oak wood slab. So this is the slab where the front part is here. And we'll just bring this along until we meet up at the edge of our stair. And we're going to stop it right there. Now, we're just going to bring up our wood stairs. So we're going to start here and just wrap around the edge of the slab here. And then bring it in towards that other stair. Just like that. We're going to go up on the next layer, so we have 2 more layers of the stairs, and then the rest of it will be filled in with our slabs. So there we go, that stair layer is done. We'll go up on the next one. Okay, so right here, we're just going to bring this straight along. We're not going to curve it in, because all of this here, we're just going to have a layer where the slabs are. Okay, so like that. So don't curve in, as you can see right here, don't curve it in towards that. Just bring it straight along. A little bit different than everywhere else. Let me replace that. So now this entire spot is done. And now right here, we're just left with the slab again. So just go ahead and fill in this little strip. And there we go. So now the roof here for the garage is all done. So the last thing we're really going to do in this video is the archway, which connects right there. We have a little porch area here. We have the front porch right there. And then I'm going to show you how to do the windows a couple times. And then I'm just going to fast forward and do all the other ones since it is the same thing. So we'll get onto that last. So let's go ahead. We'll head back on. We'll go ahead and do this archway next. Okay, here for the archway, we're going to start with our quartz stairs. And we're pretty much just going to match it up to the quartz stairs that we have here. So we want to make sure we're on. So if you look at this window here where the gray concrete is, we have this block of white concrete and then the second one. We want to make sure we're lined up with the second one. So we're going to be on this layer where the quartz stairs are. And we're just going to go ahead and bring this along until we meet up with this wall. As you can see, it didn't curve together because we will have to delete some of these quartz stairs. But first, let's go ahead and do the other side. So once again, we look at this gray concrete, and then we're on the second block of the white concrete. We go up on this layer, and we just connect it. Bring it right along there. Now let's go here on the inside, and we'll delete these quartz stairs like that. Alright, now we could pretty much just start filling in all of our slabs. So grab your dark oak wood slabs right on top of these quartz stairs. We'll have a layer like that. We'll go towards the back. We'll do it as well. Okay. Now we have to delete this layer of the stairs like that. And then we're going to start the quartz slabs right next to that stair. This next layer, fill all this in. Do the same here. Okay, now up another layer. We won't have to delete the stair just yet. We're just gonna go right next to it. Bring that along. This next one here as well. Okay, now let's go ahead and delete these 3 stairs. We're gonna go right there on this next layer. And then we are left with one right in the middle. So we're gonna go ahead and just match it up right to there and bring it along. Okay. So there we go, it's looking like that. That looks really nice. Now we'll go underneath and we'll start doing the arch part. Okay, make sure you have your full blocks of quartz. We're just gonna go right underneath our stairs, but in one. So we don't wanna be right underneath it. We wanna make sure we're in one. Then underneath it, on each end, we're going to have 2 full blocks. Now grab your quartz stair. We'll have one upside down right next to those full blocks of quartz. And then we'll go ahead and have a quartz slab. Now right underneath this full block here, we're going to have a slab. And then we're going to have a quartz stair right up against the wall. And there we go, that is the arch. Now let's go towards the back and we'll do the same thing. Okay, so it looks like that. Now let's go ahead and fill in all the space in the middle. So on the stair layer, we'll just fill in the stairs. Then on the slab layer, we'll fill in the slabs. And we're just gonna keep doing that until it's all just a solid roof here. We'll do the same on this side, so stairs on this layer. Then our slabs, and then our stairs, and then slabs, and then the full blocks. And I am going to have a light here, so let's go ahead and grab our sea lantern and the iron trap door. And we'll just carve out a hole right here in the middle. If you don't want any of the light shining through the roof, you could go ahead and just fill all this in. So pretty much like that, the top and then those 2 side pieces. Then we'll fill in our sea lantern and our iron trap door. Okay, so now the archway is all done. We'll head on towards the back. We'll go ahead and do our porch area there. Then we'll go ahead and do the front porch, and I almost forgot to mention, we're also going to do the little wood thing here. I guess we'll go ahead and do this now. It's like really quick. So make sure to go ahead and just grab your dark oak wood fences, your oak leaves, and the lanterns. So we'll go ahead and make sure we have our fences. We're going to start here and just fill all this in until we line up with the edge of the wall right here. Okay, so now we lined up with that pillar right in the corner, so we're gonna stop it there. Now I'm going to use the oak leaves and pretty much just randomize these. That looks good. Let's go ahead and do a few more here. And then we'll have one kind of hanging down like that. We'll have another one maybe hanging down here. Bring it down probably a little bit further. Then we'll have another one maybe right here in the corner. And we'll leave it like that. I think that should be good. And then let's go ahead and make sure we have our lanterns, and we're going to add a little bit of light under here. So we're going to just have a dark oak fence, maybe right there, right here in this corner, right there, and there. And then underneath that, we'll go ahead and bring down a lantern. So now we have a little light source under here. And we're just going to leave it at that for now, for this space. We're not doing any of the landscaping or anything like that here in this video. So there we go, pretty simple, really quick. We'll head on back over here. And we'll start doing this porch area next. Okay, make sure you have your pillar quartz blocks. We'll start here lined up at the corner. We want to make sure we're 4 spaces away. And then we're going to bring up a pillar quartz block 8 in height. So these are 4 spaces apart. Let's go towards the right of that pillar now, and we'll go ahead and skip over another 4, and we'll have one here. Let's line up at the corner this side now. 4 spaces again. And that is 5. Bring that in. So it's just lined up at there and lined up at there. We'll bring it up 8. And then we'll skip over 4 again. And we'll have that one. And then right here in the middle, where the doorway is, we are left with 5 spaces. And now, like I mentioned before, we are going to need to make a little bit of adjustments to our roof here. So make sure to grab your quartz stairs. We're going to replace this slab with a quartz stair, and then we're going to curve this and wrap it around our pillars. Right here in this corner, we will have our slab. And then we'll bring the quartz stairs just right along here. Right in the corner again, a quartz slab. We'll replace this slab with a stair. And back to like that. Okay, so it all just connects together. We have the slab in each corner. And then all right there. Okay, now go ahead and switch to your dark oak wood slab, so we'll have just a layer right on top of our stairs that we just placed. And then we'll go in on that same layer and have some more slabs. So it's going to be a 2-block layer. Okay, now all these stairs starting here, we're just going to delete. Like that. We also need to go underneath here, starting right here on this stair, and delete these as well. Okay, now that's taken care of. So now let's go up half a block, starting here. And we'll have our next set of slabs on this layer now. And then we'll go next to it, have another row. Okay, and now our final layer, we're just going to go right up against those stairs, and then right here. Okay, and that all looks good. Let's head on underneath. We'll grab our full blocks of quartz, and right behind our quartz stair layer, we're just going to fill in, this is going to be like the ceiling, we'll fill all of this in with our full blocks of quartz. Alright, now that's just a solid layer of quartz. We'll go ahead and switch to our quartz stairs. We'll make sure they're facing up and right in between all of our pillars, like that. Go ahead and do it for the rest of this. Okay. Now underneath on each end, we're just going to have a full block of quartz. That looks good. Now back to your quartz stairs, and we're just going to have them upside down in between all those full blocks. And then underneath our full blocks of quartz, we're just going to have upside down quartz stairs on their side like that to form an arch. And now we just have to add a little bit of light underneath, and this is all done. So we'll grab our sea lanterns, and we'll probably just line up. We'll have a couple. We'll line up with our pillar here, and we'll just have maybe one here. And we're not really going to be able to do much about the light that might shine through the roof. Maybe we could have a slab there, and you know what? That might take care of it. Then we'll have our sea lantern there. Then we have to grab our iron trap door and cover that up. We'll go ahead and have another one here. Maybe a slab there, our sea lantern, and our trap door. We will have some here in the ground, but we won't do that until we head on to the landscaping. But that should be good for now. We'll head on towards the front, and we'll do the front porch here next. So now for the front porch, we're going to go ahead and start out with our andesite stairs, the diorite stairs, our andesite and diorite. So we'll go ahead and just start with the andesite stairs first, and then we'll go back and add our extra texture. So we want to make sure we're lined up this third block of the white concrete. So you can see if we look at this window, we just have these 3 spaces of white concrete. We're also red on the edge of our gray concrete. So we're going to go right down here. We'll bring out 4 stairs like that. We'll head on over here to the other side. Right here, we'll have 4 stairs. And then we'll just curve them together right down the middle. And now everywhere else, we'll just fill in with the full blocks of andesite. And now we'll go back with our diorite and just replace some of these blocks and add some extra texture so it's not just all solid blocks. Looks a little bit better. Okay. And now let's go ahead and swap out some of the stairs with the diorite stairs. That looks really nice. And now we'll go ahead and start bringing up our pillars. Okay, with our pillar quartz blocks now, we're going to go right on top of the full block here in the corner, and we're going to bring up 6 pillar quartz blocks. We'll go over here to this corner as well and do the same thing. Now we're going to go ahead and skip over 1, bring up a pillar here, and do the same on this side. So now we have the pillars marked out. The last thing we really have left to do is the roof on top of them. So now with our quartz stairs, we'll just head on over here towards the right, starting right here, and we'll have 3 upside down quartz stairs at the top layer of our pillar. And then we'll have our quartz slab, and then a stair right there, and a slab. We'll head on over here, 3 stairs like that, a slab in the corner, a stair, and a slab. Now let's go ahead and start forming our triangle shape. So we're just going to continue with our slabs. It's not going to be any stairs, it's just going to be a triangle shape made up with slabs. So we'll start right there on the corner. Then we'll have 2 like that, 2 right here, and just keep working your way up. And we're going to stop it right there. We'll head on over to the other side. So we have 1 slab there in the corner, and then we bring it up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So on this corner, if we included it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now let's go ahead and switch to our dark oak wood slabs, and we'll go right behind these quartz slabs and just fill it all in. That looks nice. Okay, go ahead and switch to your blocks of quartz. We'll go on the inside here underneath. We'll have 2 blocks there and 2 blocks there. Now we're going to go up and we're going to have 4 like that. Go on this side, have 4. Then we have to go into this little spot and fill that space in and that space, and then right on top of our pillar. Now grab your quartz stairs. We'll have them upside down on each side, so 3 like that. And then back to your full blocks of quartz, and right on top of those stairs, we'll have 3 like that. And then right in the middle, we'll go ahead and have a total of 6. So it looks like this. It should all be filled in. Okay. Now right in the middle, we'll go ahead and replace these 2 full blocks. We'll fill these in with these slabs to try to get rid of some of that light that might shine through the roof. And then we're going to have our sea lanterns and iron trap doors. Okay guys, so I actually went ahead and started doing all of the windows in the roof, but since this video is already long enough as it is, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it off here. So in the start of part 4, we'll be jumping right into the windows for the roof. But anyway, if this did help you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 4.